Hello there, family. Hope you all are doing well today. I am called to do something a little bit different. I was out for a drive this morning, just drinking some coffee, and kept seeing 852, which is a solfeggio frequency that is closely connected to the third eye. So what it was telling me to do whenever I see this number repeatedly, it's telling me to tap in, right? Spirit's saying tap in. So of course I checked my own self and my own thoughts and made sure that I was able to rise into a higher frequency so I could get some of these downloads. And first, it is as simple as that. It really is. It's about checking and seeing what's going through your own head, where your emotions are at, where in your chakra system you might be a little bit blocked, and then handling those things, but really just bringing awareness to those things and setting the intention to raise your vibration. But anyway, after I did this, I got the message that you are standing on the precipice of greatness. You are standing on the precipice of greatness. Before I launch into this, let me just add this. I am not a therapist. I'm not a licensed doctor. Okay. I'm none of these things. I'm not a lawyer. I can't, I'm not, this is not really divination. This for me, is always comes through as confirmation for somebody. So don't go making any major life decisions off of me or anyone else and what we tell you, because first of all, you just need to take what resonates and leave what does not. Do not force anything to fit. If you're having to change it all kinds of which ways to even try and hammer that in, then that's not for you. But there's probably something here for you if you're watching. So I would suggest that you watch until the end. Get your messages. Make sure that you're getting yours and you're not taking other people's, because that can really throw your life out of whack. We don't talk a lot about that, but that can cause a lot of chaos when you start making decisions based off of tarot. I think using it as confirmation is always safest, because us as readers, we also have things that we're working on, things that we're going through, and things that can honestly alter readings sometimes, whether we realize it or not. And I'm just being very straightforward and saying that we're all soul having a human experience, but we are having just that, a human experience, which means that we are inherently flawed, right? So if it resonates, then take a deeper look into that yourself. Write it down, meditate on it, journal on it, whatever you do to get more connected with these truths. Take the time to do that and see how that pans out for you personally. A lot of times these messages are great jumping off points to do your own shadow work and your own healing, but simply watching them is not going to be enough. You need to take the time to actually go within and start with meditation. And if you have a hard time doing that, if you are restless or have a difficult time honing in on just one thing for a while, try walking meditation. Really, it is really simple. Find a park or someplace safe and beautiful that you feel comfortable with, and start there. Okay, so I'm going to launch into this. So you are standing on the precipice of greatness. What a beautiful message for today, especially the day of the new moon. That is just gorgeous. So first of all, I welcome. And I hope everybody, today is the day of the full moon. It'll be 7:44 Eastern Standard Time. It's just suggested on days like today that we take some extra time to stay prayed up, to go within, to hear our angels and guides and God or the Most High, whoever you subscribe to hear those messages that they are sending to us. Grab yourself a spiritual bath, use Epsom salts, tea bags, surround yourself with crystals, light a candle, burn incense, do the things that you normally do that feel comfortable to you, that resonate with your soul. And just stay as much in alignment as you possibly can, which oftentimes means trying less, doing less, and being more. Okay, So I went ahead and did a quick card pull to see where we're at. And I just did, actually Spirit kind of chose for me. Simple 3-card pull. The first card is, where am I coming from? Where was I? You know, more recent past, right? And we get the King of Cups, okay? Just gonna lay out the spread for you. The next one, again, 3-card spread, super easy. You can do this at home if you have a throw deck or if you just make your own. Second card, Ace of Pentacles. And this card stands for where you're at right now. Where is your energy at right now? What's the potential right now? And the third and final card here, right here, is the Four of Wands. And that card position stands for where you're going, what your future potential is. Okay? So in terms of getting a really good read, a really positive read, these are amazing cards. So I'm going to start with where you're coming from. Okay. And what this is telling me is whoever I'm talking to, you have been putting in massive amounts of work on yourself. I think what I'm feeling is that you lived in a place of emotional dysregulation for a very long time, and perhaps you weren't even aware that you were so dysregulated or that you had struggles with this due to trauma, possibly due to I mean, it could be a myriad of things, but trauma actually brings on all kinds of things like ADHD, which can also cause emotional dysregulation. Again, I'm not here to diagnose anybody, but that is like, those two things go hand in hand. ADHD, impulsivity. I just see that our society, we have more and more people being diagnosed with this because that's how we live. We don't live focused lives. What we're focused on is hyperproductivity, which often it's just very dysregulating in general to energy. It's not like a natural way of being. So a lot of times we struggle with this, and being very ungrounded, especially if we are empaths and our intuitives and our light workers, our healers, people like that. We kind of all vibe a bit high, and sometimes it can be a struggle to get grounded and not be way up here, right? And like we're making decisions way up here, but they're not grounded to enough really for us to see much progress. In fact, a lot of times we will create more damage than we ever intend to, and it's only because we haven't taken the time to heal some trauma and to get grounded with that within ourselves, to unblock our root chakra, to feel safe within ourselves, to feel comfortable, to feel worthy of even just, like foundational abundance, financial abundance, right? We spend so much time up here with our other gifts, but like it's about developing those lower chakras. And I think that that's what's happened here. I think that somebody has taken the time, unless I'm feeling that somebody has taken the time to do the work, to put the work in, to create. I'm going to let you see that card one more time. Let that activate you in any way that it needs to. Okay. All right. And in doing this work, what you've done is you've managed to find balance internally between your masculine and feminine energy. It also, because there is no gender in the tarot, it's coming up as the King of Cups, right, as opposed to the Queen, which are two different energies in themselves. But if you're standing in your masculine energy, that just means like right in this moment, that's what's going on. But it's really telling me that you found balance and harmony within yourself. You've done a lot of work, and Spirit wants to know that they're incredibly proud of you, because it's not easy, and they have seen your struggle in ways that no one else has. Okay, and you are about to be abundantly blessed. All right, because you're coming from this really, like, this is a huge amount of effort and energy it takes to heal oneself enough to find balance. within, okay, and not need to seek it and get it from external validation, but to truly have that from within. That's incredible. That's enormous right there. That deserves a pat on the back. That really does. Like, everybody, like, hug yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, like, but really give yourself credit for the work that you've done, because you didn't have to choose to do it, or you could have done it using devious means, right? Devious, dubious methods is what they're saying. And those were presented to you. You knew that those were an option, and you just resisted, and you apparently didn't have a too difficult of a time choosing yourself and choosing to go within, and you understood the assignment. Yes, you understood the assignment. Yes, thank you. And they're saying thank you so much. Your ancestors are so proud of you. Yeah, that's incredible. Okay, so where you're at right now, the potential energy right now for you is the Ace of Pentacles. That is a brand new beginning. All right, now you have to, these are seeds being planted. This is maintaining confidence. This is believing in yourself. This is why you did all of this work, right? To cultivate an inner harmony and a healthy confidence about your own skills and abilities. Now you're in the energy where you get to use your skills and abilities to develop a new beginning for yourself. Like, this is the energy that's ushered into you right now, okay? It's being given to you. It's energy. What your ancestors and what spirit is asking for you to do now is to take the energy, right? Stay calm, stay heavily meditated, right? Heavily meditated. I really want to get a bumper sticker that says that, but I feel like people will take me the wrong way, and they'll read it as heavily medicated, and I'll get pulled over a lot. So I'm going to avoid that. Maybe I'll get a t-shirt instead. Anyway, so this is literally, this is earth energy. This is pentacles. This is wealth. This is like this is a opportunity for you that's here right now in your energy for you to reach out and take, plant your seeds, make the phone calls. Seriously, go to that place you've been afraid to go to. Go to that place you apparently have been driving past but won't walk into. Okay, there's something there for you. If you keep going there, there's something there for you. If you keep thinking about it, there's something there for you. But you gotta go check it out. Tap it, poke it a little bit, pick up a stick and poke it and see what happens. Have that conversation. Make that amends. Do whatever you need to do, whatever your heart is telling you to do. Whoever this is resonating with, you're going to know, okay, shit. I've driven by that place that's doing that thing that I cannot get my mind off of it. Okay, next time I drive, I'm gonna park, I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna see what's going on there, because clearly my intuition is taking me to this place, right? Like, I kept seeing 852 this morning, which is a signal for me to tap in, to use my third eye, to get messages, right? Spirit is asking for you to tap into that thing that you just can't get off your mind. All right, make sure that it's healthy for you. But now that you are emotionally regulated and balanced, these right things, the things that are for you, those are going to be the things, the energies that are tapping on your heart. Okay? So only you know what's best for you. No one else does. Only you. And you being so emotionally regulated and balanced, I'm going to keep saying it. You only need you to make these decisions. Now, if you're signing a contract or something, that's different, but we're not there yet. Like, this is where you're at right now. Okay? This is about experiencing, like, putting in the time and effort to build something so that you can experience power and abundance and all of those things that you are actually here to have this lifetime. You were meant to go through a lot of things, right? But now you're here. So where you want to put your energy is be proud of yourself for all of this work, right? But you've done the work, and you've forgiven, and you've done those things, right? Now it's time to invest in yourself. It's time to believe in yourself. All right. All right. So anyway, the last card we have here is the Four of Wands, which is your potential future energy. And what a beautiful, I mean, this couldn't be more cohesive, really, as far as readings go. So if you tap into your potential, right, and you believe in yourself enough to bring it from the 5D down to the 3D and start acting, start moving. My guide's number for like this for me is 439. Anytime I see 439, they're like, get your butt moving. Go for a run, make that phone call, do that thing, make this video, go for a drive. We have messages for you, but we want you to be looking at driver's license. Whatever it is, be obedient. Once you start planting seeds and once you start moving forward and you get those confirmations that how you're moving forward is the right way and another door opens, just keep going through. And if you continue to do that and continue to believe in yourself, continue to stay heavily meditated, right? Get your messages, allow for your downloads to come through, and then you act on it, right? Because that's manifestation, right? We can do all of the work, right, to get to where we need to be in order to manifest. But it looks like you've done that, right? If we've worked on our subconscious mind and gotten to a place where we even subconsciously believe that we are worthy of these things that are so wanting to come into us. The universe wants to bless you all the time. All the time. But you have to be magnetic to those blessings, okay? Like, I could go really far into this in terms of meditation and the pineal gland, but I'm gonna, maybe another video. There's a lot of information out there about that. But in terms of where you are right now, act. Go. Act on your intuition. Always be a kind person. Always be understanding. Don't let anybody walk all over you, okay? That's not for you. That could be a lesson, a little test. You're going to run into resistance. You're going to run into those things. I don't want to talk about the negative things. I want to talk about the fact that your potential future energy is the Four of Wands, which means that you will be coming into union with exactly what is meant for you. To me, it's saying that you're going to be walking in your actual purpose. And when you follow your heart, you get to the bag. You have to follow your heart to get to the bag. Plant seeds. Plant seeds that speak to you from your heart. Not necessarily always logical, okay? And what's really, really right for you is not going to just activate your root and your sacral chakra, okay? It's not just going to, it is going to make your entire chakra system sing, okay? That's how you know it's for you. When it makes you joyful from the inside out, when you think about it, when you engage in that, whatever it is, playing the guitar, cooking, gardening, learning about different cultures, going to different places, whatever it is, do it. Like, literally, Spirit is saying, do it now. And this potential energy, if you are first time watching Tarot and you're watching my video, interesting. But the Four of Wands is very indicative of like a kingdom spouse union or a twin flame union, or however you like to word that, whatever feels more comfortable to you or most comfortable to you. But I also like to think it's the signing of a contract, right? This is where we get to the contracts part. This is where you get to your actual offer. Like, you're going to get an offer if you plant the seeds, but you've got to plant the seeds while the time is right and the energy is right now. Dang it, it's the new moon. It is the time to manifest. It is the time to empty out all of the stuff that doesn't serve you, right? Which, again, looks like you've done. So you are primed and ready to plant those seeds because Spirit wants to bring in your offer, whether that be career-based, whether that be love, whether that be a soul family, whether that be the move that you've been needing, whatever that is for you, hon, it's time. Because this is the future energy coming. All right, plant your seeds. I know I'm being repetitive and I've only, like, this 3 cards at the bottom of the deck. I just want to show you though, no joke, the star. Okay, this is Aquarius energy. We're in Aquarius season. I think it tells me that this energy is right now. Like, this energy is fast moving. It's right now. This is not something that you want to sit and, like, yes, take your time, remain calm, go at your own pace, but be moving forward. All right? Be solution oriented, because you're gonna run into some things, because obviously your team and spirit and the Most High, there's always gonna be tests. There's always gonna be some sort of roadblock. And it's just important that not stop you. Maintain the bigger picture perspective, and realize that this is a wish fulfillment. Okay, this is really meant for you this lifetime, but you gotta move. You can't just watch YouTube and think that things are just gonna happen for you. Believe me, I've been there, back and forth and back and forth. Personally, I really have, like, not knowing if it's my time, not knowing if it's right, and making the conscious decision to ignore my own intuition, to ignore my own guidance. No more, none of that. Spirit is saying there, like, again, I think I said it in another video, we have not only reached the tipping point, we have passed it. Okay, so now you need to get off your butt and plant your seeds so that you can get this contract and you can really start walking in your purpose, because you're meant to be a star. You might resonate with the term star seed. That might be something you call yourself, whether that's with your friends or in private. If you just feel alien, and you always have, right? But if you know your energy is not from here, like there's a telltale sign. Your whole life, you've always been longing to go home. And people are like, what are you talking about? You are home. And there's just been a disconnect between you and a lot of those around you. Because I think a lot of us have been secluded. We've been, Spirit is saying we've been tempered in private. Because it's nobody's business, and everybody wants to make your business their business, because your energy is so intriguing and it's so complex, right? And it's so mysterious, and because you do typically keep to yourself, most of us do resonate with being a little bit more introverted. Even if we can turn on the extroversion, our natural state is a bit more soft-spoken, a bit more internal in how we live our life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's really kind of been a saving grace. It's gotten us, it's saved a lot of us from getting in hella trouble, is what I'm hearing. It's by just simply being the homebody, and by preferring isolation and just preferring to be more of a hermit. That's okay. But in this next phase of your life, not only is this wish fulfillment, but I think I'm speaking to a healer. I'm speaking to somebody who's going to be using their voice. And I don't know if my phone is picking this up or what have you, but there's a beeping noise that literally just started in the background, and I will take that as full confirmation. I'm talking to a healer. I'm talking to a starseed. I'm talking to somebody who has something to bring to this planet, right? Energetically, has gifts to bring to this planet to help raise the vibration of the entire collective. And it's time. Like Spirit, the Most High, your ancestors, your guides, they are telling you this is the most clear-cut message, really, we could get today, in terms of I don't even feel like I'll pull a few more cards, but I don't even feel like I need to. I think this is super basic. Somebody's ready, somebody's balanced, somebody is getting messages that they are balanced. I know my guides have always spoken to me through numbers. It's because my ADHD power is like pattern recognition, and a lot of times that's through numbers. Thank you, Carl Jung. Thank you to all the beautiful souls who brought these great, fantastic energies and ideas to this planet, and they managed to put them into words and digestible lessons, right? Like synchronicity, right? Because that's actually how we get on our path, and that's how we listen to our guides, is we follow the signs and symbols. So for me, my sign, my symbol, my number for balance that my guides have, that's how we communicate, right, is 831. 831 is my number for balance. So I would encourage you all also to start to really pay attention. When you see a number that pops up over and over again, yeah, look it up. See what it means according to somebody else. But go within and see what that number means to you. When are your guides communicating these specific numbers or these specific symbols, like sacred geometry? You could be seeing that everywhere. Like when these things are being communicated to you and you're tapped in, so you're recognizing that you, like something or somebody is talking to you, right? What is it that you were just thinking about? What did you just see before that resonated with you? And you'll start to draw, you'll like start to make connections between what you've been thinking or what you've been dealing with, and then these repeating numbers and patterns and symbols and signs and themes. And you'll start to see how your guides are specifically, personally talking to you. And little by little, like I still look up these numbers because some are pretty universal, and like 143, I love you, I love that shit. I see 143 all the time, and that's totally, I am so grateful to have the whole universe tell me I love you on a consistent basis. But it's because I'm tapped into that. But there are also all of these numbers and signs and symbols that I'm not going to go online and find the meaning that I have for them. And that's because, when you take the time to develop a personal relationship with the universe and with your guides and with the Most High and with your angels and whoever it is that you resonate with this time around or right now in this beautiful now moment, which is the only one we have, like when you take the time to cultivate that kind of relationship with your unseen helpers, that relationship grows exponentially, and you get more messages and you get more confirmations, and you don't have to come and watch tarot to get them because you're getting them every day in your own life. So this has turned into some sort of a teaching moment, as well as it has a really beautiful, simple I feel like this is for somebody who has requested confirmation and they've requested none of the BS. Like this is for somebody that only wants to hear what the F is up right now. Maybe somebody that is a little bit, oh, yeah, like there's some things going on in your 3D environment, in your 3D world, that is making you question your own worth. And I think you're like, this is huge. There's no need to question anything. It does not matter what you can see with your eyes. Follow the signs and symbols. Follow the numbers. I'm talking about numbers a lot. Maybe you are a person who resonates deeply with geometry or with numbers, or in some way that is a language that you better understand even than letters or words. Okay, maybe you are actually an air sign. That's some energy I'm picking up right now too. Like just because this is the King of Cups doesn't mean you have to be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like you can be any sign, you can be any sex, this is just an energy that you are embodying. Okay? Diplomatic, fair, right? Just, emotionally stable, emotionally regulated, a really good, kind leader, very fair, kind leader. This is a great, beautiful energy to be in, especially in terms of finding your balance and your harmony. Also, when meditating, it might be good. It's always good to ground yourself in nature, to go out into nature, take your shoes off, walk around in the grass a little bit, feel the mud between your toes, put your feet in, get in some water, get your whole body in some water if you can. But it might be important to at least be around a body of water, a lake, a stream, a river, just some, I think that you'll find the element of water is going to be incredibly purifying for that, for the questioning that you're going through right now, because you're going through some 3D, like some hard times. Right? And I'm getting that it's financial for some of you. I'm also getting a broken heart. Yeah, maybe to just ground yourself in nature, to take the time to go within. Get a bath if you can't get out to water. Just draw a bath, get some Epsom salts. Just pour some salt in general and just make it a salt bath. You put some fresh herbs in your bath, like I said before, tea bags. I think they're wanting for you to cleanse it's important that, like, during the certain times of the moon cycle, like the full moon, it's a really, really good time anyway to just cleanse your aura, cleanse your energetic field. And the easiest way to do that, for me at least, is to just grab an Epsom salt bath at home. put some nice meditation music on. You can even put meditation music that includes the 852 hertz frequency in it. It'll be like, you can find music that has that embedded in it, and it's just a great way to unblock and to purify and open that third eye so that you are getting your messages clearly. Okay, I'm gonna pull 1 or 2 more cards. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Give me 3 more cards. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Spirit is really wanting to drive this point home, and this has gone on quite some time. So, alright. What Spirit is saying with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles falling underneath the King of Cups, they're saying you're right here. You're ready to take on this energy, okay? But in order to embody this energy, you have to be planting your seeds. And they're saying to do it now. They're saying there is no time like the present. Live in the now moment. So this doesn't become in reverse. Like, just get yourself a spiritual bath. Go for a walk in nature. Meditate. They're telling you there are signs and symbols everywhere. And in meditation, maybe you're clairaudient, maybe you're clairsentient, maybe you're, whatever it is, whatever your clairs are, you're needing to purify your energetic field. Okay, and if you don't, what's going to happen is this is a very slow moving energy. Incredibly slow moving, okay? If you don't act on this, if you don't take care of your spiritual hygiene and then start planting those seeds, the seeds you do start to plant, you're going to see progress, but it's going to be so slow. So if you want to hop on it, and you want to hop on it now, Spirit is saying, do it now. Don't take your time. Don't be stubborn. You're stubborn. I'm talking to somebody who resonates with that word, stubborn. That's fine. It's okay. You know what? Sometimes our stubbornness is what saves us. In this respect, no. It's just going to draw this out. It's going to draw this out. It's going to draw out the physical, the 3D world complications you're experiencing, all of that. When all you need to do is simply meditate, cleanse your energy, get in some water, get in some salt water, get around some water, clear your mind. Listen to the 852 frequency, so Fuegio frequency, okay? 852 hertz. Type it in 852 HZ meditation music, whatever it is. But you'll find what's right for you. So then you've got the Hierophant. I think, wow, okay. This is telling me maybe I'm talking to somebody who's unemployed or really unhappy with their job. If you take the time to plant your seeds and you don't just start to immediately do it and just flip the script on yourself and start believing in yourself like 100% right now in this moment, okay, you're probably going to have to again work for somebody else. And I'm picking up that this is who I'm talking to is somebody who knows that they're meant to be an entrepreneur, who knows that they're meant to help people, who knows that they have a contract in the ethers, okay? If you go and you work for somebody else and you try to plant your seeds that way, okay, you are going to get slowed down. I love this card. I love that it stands for God sometimes, but in this situation, it's telling me that you will get slowed down by other people's rules, rigidity, rhetoric, personal dogma, whatever it is, but you'll get slowed down by somebody else's crap, okay? And that will leave you very much feeling like the wounded warrior, like you're working your ass off for pennies. And you're also being drained by whoever the hell you're attached to that you're working for, okay? And that's legitimately going to cause chaos and conflict in your life. you've cultivated a certain amount of peace that I feel you're not willing to budge on. And that's the most beautiful thing ever, because you know what that does? That brings you into union with yourself, and it brings you into union with what you're here to do, with who you're here to be with. Yeah, it's true. It brings you into union with everything that is meant for you. Because like I said, the universe, the Most High, your guides, they want you to be happy. They want you to have whatever it is that you want. They want to get that to you. But there are, you got to heal. You got to heal. You got to move when they tell you to move. And you got to be clear enough to get their messages. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think that pretty well drives home the point Spirit is trying to say, is that you need to act now. You need to 439 the crap out of life right now. You need to go and do. Hold on. I'm really going to do this. You got to just do it, okay? What, when Nike follows me around. I even have like Nike leggings on today, and I don't pay any attention to logos, but I do that one because I seem to always have a swoosh on, and it's always like, oh, okay, we'll just do it. Just freaking do it, okay? I'm not even, look, I'm not even gonna joke with you. Look at this. That. Just do it, okay? That's what they want you to do, is to move forward, okay? No more of this. No more moving along this axis, okay? It's time now. Is this the y-axis? It's time to hop on that x-axis, okay? It's time for exponential growth. It's time for forward movement, and it's time for you to let them bring your gifts to you so that you can sign the right contract. You get the right opportunities, okay? Always meditate before you are making any major decision. Always make sure that you get the guidance from within that's being provided, all right? Because it's there. It's always there. They always want to talk, all right? I promise you. Sometimes it's a lot. But anyway, King of Cups out there that I've been talking to and tapping into, you have a lovely energy, and if you've made it this far, know how proud of you I am, how proud of you your guides are, and the Most High is, and they want the very best for you. They really do, and they cannot wait for you to start just doing it, okay? So today is the day. Get that bath, go meditate over next to some water, put your feet in, do whatever you need to do. But know that you're enough and that you're loved so much. And they are so excited to give you these gifts. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm giddy. Oh, I'm almost embarrassed. I'm like so excited. I'm so excited for you. Oh my God. You know, this really might be love for somebody. And I'm like, oh, whoever you are, you deserve it so much. And then look at this justice underneath. This is your karmic justice, sweetheart, okay? Get yourself some. Get yourself some, okay? Yes, reach out and just get it and bring it down to the 3D and plant your seeds and just go be out of your comfort zone, damn it. Step outside of that comfort zone and know that that is what's going to bring you celebrations and abundance. Yes, yay! Oh, also, hold on, Archangel Michael is here. I just want to say thank you to Archangel Michael for all the protection that you've given this reading and that you give to each and every one of us every day, as I am personally so grateful. All right, with that, I'm going to end this. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. February 27th. Yeah, the new moon. Go enjoy it, right? Go within. Go get heavily meditated. All right. Bye, you all. I love you. Bye-bye.